Hello guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to look or today we are going to see the important commands that everyone should know if you are a mainframe developer. So today we just have some light on such a topics. So join fast and share this link of this video to your friends so that they can also understand what is the mainframe technology. So before starting this session, I'd like to tell you these commands are of PS file. So just without wasting time, we should go ahead. So for that, you have to first go to utilities, press 3 or type 3 in option menu, enter 4 to enter into the data D list, DS list, and then your mainframe dot asterisk. So this is the all the PS file or PDF file you have created. So in that we just go into any PS file. So this is one PS file. So it is a empty. So before means if you are opening this file first time, then you will get some warning message like this. But don't you think it looks quite weird? So if you don't want that message because it's of no use and it looks really bad, so for that you can type restart res in your command line and press enter. Then these lines have gone. So now you have to write or you have to write something in a PS file. So for that just type I. So I is a command to enter the line, enter a new line. So you can't write anything on a top data line, and you can't. Okay, so first just enter it. You will get one line where you can write anything. Okay, but you can't type I here because this is the bottom of your data. You can't insert the data after this line. If you enter it, it will give an error invalid on this line. So you have to delete it and you have to just go here and press enter. So okay, so this is how you can insert a new line in a PS file. Now what if we have to insert 5 lines? So you can do one thing, just type, you can type anywhere here, or you can type here, here up to here. That's not an issue. You can type I here also. Okay. Okay. So you will get again a new line. Okay. If you press enter, you will get automatically new line. You can type enter anything, you will get again. But if your data entry is done, now you want to save it, then if you enter, you will get one empty line. But if you want to just end your data here, and if you want to save it, then just type enter again without space or without anything. Just type enter. Okay, so you will not get any new line further, and you can directly save your data. Okay, so we have learned how to insert a line. But what if we insert, so yeah, one doubt also, can we insert line after B and before N? So yeah, we can. So type I and just enter. Wherever you typed I, after that line you will get a new line, and there you can type. Okay. Okay, so what if you have to insert 3 lines at a time? So you can do one thing, just type I and type 3 after I and just enter I3, just enter. You will get 3 empty lines. So you can write anything by down arrow. You can go to next line. You can type anything here by down arrow. You can go to next line. So this is how it is. So this is all about insert line. But now what if you want to delete a particular line? So what if you want to delete this line? Can we delete this line? Yes, of course. So which command we have to write? You can type D. You can type D here or D here. That's not a issue. If you press enter, now look, this is NJ line. NJ line. It will be automatic. It will be deleted after entering, after typing D and enter. It will be getting deleted. Okay. So you might have observed this line got deleted, right? I'll show you again. One more row I'll delete. Now see this F line. After typing D and enter, this F line is also getting deleted. So this is how it is. How simple it is? It's very simple. So what if we have to delete two rows in a one command? Okay. So what if you have to delete these two line in one command? What you can do? So it is very simple. So you have to type double D. Okay. And it's a best practice. If you delete all the things after the double D, it will be good. But if you don't do that, still okay. But yeah, for the understanding purpose, it will be easier for you to understand. That's why I deleted it, because it's of no use. It's a sequential line. So, and I have to delete this line and this line in one enter, right? So what I can do here, I have to write double D. So if you write double D here and double D here, and if you enter it, this two line will be automatically deleted in one go. Now I am going to enter. Now see, okay. So here we go. We have deleted the top two line. But what if you can delete any number of lines by this method? See, we have typed DD here, and now we are going to type DD here. Okay, it will be better if you delete this, because you will get to know very quick. So now if I DD here, so it will deleted from this line to this line. Everything from this line to this line, everything will be deleted. Only this last line will be remains. So we'll see. So I type entered. So here we go. All the lines are getting deleted. Okay. So I think you got to know so many things today, but if you are interested, I'll tell you so many things also. Okay. So what you can do, let me type something. Okay. So this is my data. But what if, guys, can you tell me, what if I want some spaces before this word? Means before the first word, if I want some spaces, do you know how we can do it? Yes, I'll tell you how. Okay, so for that, what you can do, you can type angular bracket. What? Angular bracket. If you type angular bracket, I'll delete all this to make you understand better. So if you type angular bracket and if you print, if you enter, then you will see, you will get a space before the first word. So are you getting, guys? If you have any doubt, I'll repeat this process again. So I'll give angular bracket, this closing bracket, and just type enter, or you can delete this line first, this zero first. So if you print or if you enter, you will get one space here. See, these two lines are one space ahead of this line. So this is how we can give the space. But guys, do you know how can we remove this space. So very simple guys, just instead of closing angular bracket, give opening angular bracket. Okay, got it. So this is how it is. It is very simple guys. Mainframe is very simple. Just keep in touch with me. I'll tell you everything that you should know to be a good mainframe developer. So just see here this next line, this space will be automatically removed if you give opening angular bracket. So just press enter. Here we go. So I think you have learned so many things in this video. If I continued this video, it will be quite longer. So better to stop here. And I think we have done so many commands. So you should practice these commands today, or I will tell you another commands in my next video. So for that, stay tuned and like my channel, share my channel and subscribe my channel so that you will get the regular updates on your YouTube channel. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.